get you just to introduce yourself and tell me what your roles are in life. And
Well, my name's Stephen Long. This is my wife Eileen, and I just work down Buncrana in a coal yard, like
grand stuff.
But,
So your family here, based in the middle of all this crisis. How have things been for you guys?
Yeah, we were in denial for long enough about it, thinking, our house will be fine. We just thought it was settling cracks. But we realised, we have to get the house now demolished. But it's tough because of the kids, you have the fear that, are we safe in the house? The older boy, he's 9, and he, used to wake up during the night, any noise, he'd be scared, thinking the house was going to fall down. Samara, who's 5, she actually can't go up to her room upstairs, so she has to share a room with her 2-year-old brother, which she's not happy about. So it's just the little things and just questions, when's our house getting knocked down, where are we going to live, will we see our friends, what about our schools, questions all the time. But we just try and reassure them, and I suppose that they see that other kids from their school, it helps them a bit, but it's just not knowing when it's going to be done, where we're going to go. You have to rip your house apart, your memories. It's all the wee childhood memories, and so
oh yeah.
Well, see, that's the reality of it. You're a
That's
mum
okay.
who's trying to do the best for your little people, and do you? We've had so many conversations with different parents as well that you don't really want them overhearing conversations and being too involved, but they do get affected by it, don't they?
yeah, we tried at the start not to, but then now our 9-year-old was saying, Tiernan, that he was sitting on the stairs at night time listening to us, and then he did come down one night and offered to give us money out of his money box, and it's just things like that. And when we're out and about in the car, for a drive on a Sunday, instead of saying I spy or them fighting away, it's like, that house is MICA, look at the cracks in that house, and it's like, they shouldn't have to think about that. They're talking about it at school. So yeah, I suppose we have to be honest with them. They're living through it, It's,
That has to be tough on you both as a couple, as husband and wife, and as parents. Like, I can see it's visibly shaking the both of you. Like, how are you coping even in the midst of all of this?
Well, we just actually, I would say every day that we're blessed, because so far we think we're safe in the house to live, whereas, a lot of other families that they really need out of their houses because they're just not safe, like it's a death trap. So we just stay positive, try and just hope that eventually it'll be done, and thank that the kids are healthy. It's the only way to look at it, really, but it's just, I suppose, all the sacrificing and saving we've done over the years. The holidays we didn't have because we thought, we'll put it into the house. You just think, what was that all about? This isn't our fault. We didn't cut corners.
Do you think that this wasn't a conversation people couldn't have or could have? What was going on that people weren't really talking about this?
Well, I'd say just a lot of people were in denial. They didn't want to face it.
You worked in a construction before, and so
I did, yeah. I done a lot of work in construction and all, so did. But
it's not something you see.
It's
not marked on the blocks, or
no, that's it. Never seen this before. Like, that's hard, yeah.
And you're the daddy, and that must be very difficult for you right now, especially with the little family and a mammy beside you there.
It is. I don't really worry about us, the children. Like,
you have a wall behind you, lads. Yeah.
yeah.
Tell me about the wall. It's still there, but
The wall of fame
there's
at
a
this stage.
Well,
lot
that's
of
where
patching
the
up there.
We'll
Yeah,
keep trying to
just-
keep
but
the
they
water
keep
out
opening.
just,
Keep opening up
but they
again.
keep coming back every year again.
Like it's cracking now into the inside.
She
and
has
that's-
moved a bit because that windowsill that's broke now and all too, so does. So that wall has, this outside leaf has moved, so does.
Yeah.
Because the inside wall upstairs is all cracked as well.
I think the bedrooms are on this side
The,
of the
these
house.
the bedrooms here. And that's where the wee girl one day. Have her bedroom up there, but nah, I wouldn't let her on. Just in case.
Nah, not. And like there's beams of like thankfully we don't have the vice and slabs, which is a weight off our mind. You know, we just have the wooden joists, but we do have 2 big beams of steel. Are they what 59 foot long?
No, 50, yeah, 50 foot long.
So I mean, if that wall gives way,
Mm.
that's it.
Is that a worry for you now because you have your little people around you? You're talking so much about protecting them, and as parents, we our goal is to mind them. And keep
Yeah.
them safe.
Just it, yeah.
You didn't see this coming.
I know, like you
No,
try and like you try offer them some sense of security, but you just feel as if you're letting them down. But then it's not our fault, so
I know
You
they're
know.
young yet, like, they mightn't understand very much about it, like, but
yeah, it's just. You know, it's probably only the last 5 years, really. Like, we're in the house now 16
Matthew?
years almost, and it's only really the last 5 years
Go on and
that
bring them out.
it's really hit home that,
Mm.
you know, that patch there, Stephen, like, we thought it was settling cracks, and
About 3
Stephen
years
took that
ago.
out about,
About
no, it
3,
was more of a,
it's about 3 years ago I took it out. Just peace of mind myself, like, and now you're just doing that there, the blocks just crumble.
so.
Do you think people outside of Donegal actually know what's going on?
I'd say they do now, yeah.
We do know, yeah.
Oh, they do now, yeah.
Because I'll tell you, it's
But
this has gone on for far too
Aye.
long. And the amount of houses, like at the start it was only a few hundred houses, and you thought, oh, they'll be fixed, but sure now it's thousands upon thousands of houses. And just people are wondering, where are we going to live? Where are we going to go? What are we going to do with all our stuff, the kids, their school? It's just not knowing. You're living your life in limbo. You know,
This must have been hard financially as well, because there's no point in saying otherwise.
it was like a few years back, we're looking to do the inside of the house up and all, no different things now, but now I'm here to tell this here, then just no interest in the house now at
Yeah.
all. We're just putting the money out, no, the outside of the house, like garden and stuff like that.
And even at that, they probably with the lorries coming up, you know, it'll be ripped through. But yeah, I've no interest in the house, even doing housework, and I used to be so house proud, but now I just couldn't be bothered. What's the point? You know, as long as the kids are safe, that's our main priority. But it's just this has to be sorted soon before somebody's killed.
So there's
You know,
a bit of a movement recently
Mm.
in regard to how the government are looking at this, and also with proper people stepping forward and representing. And do you feel there's hope? Can you see that still now?
I can see it now, yeah. It seems to be moving a lot better now, yeah. Definitely, as you say, it's going on now this last 10 years or more, like, and no, this last winter months has really kicked off. No, so hopefully now it's coming near the end of the time now, we'll get
Yeah.
something now.
Please God. We were talking to quite a few people, and it's impacted on mental health, and also, you know, couples, relationships. It has to have taken a toll, lads.
I
It
think
does
it's actually
stress.
made us stronger.
The,
Like it is
uh,
stressful, you know, getting that money together for the engineer and all. You know, and it was kind of around Christmas time. It was just, you know, but we just think, you know what, it has to be done. We'll sacrifice more, you know. But no, do you know what? I think it's made us stronger because we're more positive now for the children. We have to keep fighting for them, and you know, they get involved in the protests, and you know, it shows them how to fight to stand for what's right. You know, to not take it lying down.
And the one thing we've noticed talking to everybody is that it really isn't about the bricks. It's not about the building. It's about the fight that's still there and not giving up hope. And
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
about the people. Would I be right in saying that?
Oh, definitely.
Everybody's come together. Fantastic. You know, it's amazing. You know, it just took a completely different approach, and it's just amazing what is being done at the minute, and it just shows the government that we're all in it together and we're not lying down. You know,
If you got the 100%, what does that mean for you?
peace of mind. Just peace of mind.
Something security for these wee boys.
Did I call you a boy? But yeah, just at least we can move on with our life, and you know, their childhood isn't just passing by. I mean, Samara will get her unicorn wallpaper then and get her own bedroom back. Well, get a bedroom. But yeah, it's just so that we can move on, and that you don't have that burden weighing you down every day. But yeah, so please God for all the families that it will come sooner rather than later. You
So
know.
for any families who are watching, a bit of advice, because you're a strong team, got a lovely little family,
Yeah,
you're doing
just
a great job.
yeah.
What would you say you've learned that will keep them going until this comes through for them?
It's just to stand for what you believe in and don't bow down. And you know that, yes, it is only bricks and mortar, it's only a house, although it's your life. But as long as, I think if it brings families closer together, then that is the main thing, and that everybody's safe and secure finally. And just that people will get peace of mind and feel safe again. You know, even the older people, that they'll, you know, get a few years left of peace and security. You know,